Now, I love a good challenge, and I love a good platinum trophy. So, this past Wednesday, I made the horrible, horrible decision of attempting to stay up for 24 hours and platinum as many games during that time as I could. Now, I lined myself up 10, getting ready to see if I could manage to do all of them in that time, and let me tell you, it didn't exactly go as planned. I started by putting all the games in a random chance wheel, and started by landing on Garfield Lasagna Party. This game took me a little under an hour, and I did it using 4 controllers, as it's basically a Mario Party knockoff. I connected my 4 controllers, did all of the mini games, as you don't actually have to play a full game, won all of them and secured myself a plat, all while having my lunch. Now, as I finished it, and rolled for the second game, I got a call from a friend. And that friend let me know I had the stream muted the entire time, meaning nobody could hear my mic or the game. So we missed out on the first one, however, picked it up in the second with Puss in Boots. Okay, I think I fixed it. Somehow it got muted at one point. Oh, I know why. I know why. I have a hotkey for that. I hit the hotkey at one point. Whoops. Yay. Okay, well, God knows how much of that was muted. Hopefully not a lot. At least it's only hour 1 of the 24 hours. I don't remember what hotkey does the muting, but, one of them does it. If there's an entire hour of completely silent, I think that's honestly kind of funny. So let's switch over to Puss in Boots. What button is it? I figured it out. I know when it happened. Oh my god, it happened at the very start. Because I typed in the fucking stream title and I used a shift thing that happens to be my mute key. Whoops! So that entire first hour was muted. That's awesome. Oh well. You didn't miss much. It was Garfield Lasagna Party. I ate food. Puss in Boots was really the wrench I threw into this problem that I shouldn't have. It's the tie-in game for the 2011 movie. I believe it was 2011. Not the good one, but the first one that was okay. And it was far longer than I expected as a plat. It took me about 5 hours, 5.5, but I had intended on it only taking me about 3. There were a few missions that were a pain in the ass, and overall the game was just slower than I thought. Boom. 1 of 10 done. Let's pull up the trophy guide for this game. This better not... We went from the one that we did in about 30 minutes to... Let's see how long this one's gonna take. 3 to 6 hours. Oh, fuck. Alright. Step 1, play adventure mode. I have all the stuff for it, but I'm not going to. Legendary. Gold medal on every levels. How much money you accumulate. So it's basically... So it's essentially like True Jedi. Or whatever in any of the LEGO games where you, like, get all of it. So we're going to do adventure mode. We're going to start in Santa Maria. Thieves Bar. Okay, let's see how this goes. So that's definitely not Antonio Banderas. Okay. Oh my god, the animation. Oh my god. Why the fuck he look like that? What? Oh. This is... Oh my god. I see. So this is the gameplay. Do I just rip the shit out of him? Oh my god. And I sent him to the barrel. Let's go. That is definitely not what I'm playing. What the fuck? What is this game, dude? Really? That's only silver? Okay, so I gotta try Herder with the gold. Okay, so I'll have to do the Thieves Bar again. Also, I'm standing in the open when he turns around. What does stopping moving do? Who designed this game? Oh my god. This is gameplay, guys. This is why THQ went out of business. That's how quickly I could have gone. Oh my god, kitty soft paws. Yeah, pumpkin, bitch! Oh yeah, the guitar. Bonk. Finally a gold! Let's go! I did it with a dance! Because I'm so good at dancing. Wow.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Wow, that was so badass. I love the slow-mo. Definitely didn't just feel like frames were dropping because the game just runs like piss. Oh my god, not even anywhere close. If I hadn't hit those fucking... I knew it. Come on, gold. Gold. Oh, come on! Are you kidding? I'm right there. How is that not gold, man? This game is cruel. It's a pain in the ass to get gold on every level. Gold, please, gold, please. Yes, thank God. I don't have to do that one again. One less I have to redo. Is that it? That's it for the game, right? Yes, let's go. World map. Okay. So if we go to the world map...
But my friend...
I don't care about you, Humpty. Come on, I want all three. Let's go. Come on. Third guy, come on, join in. That's it, let's go. Dance party, gamers. And kablam. Hat trick. That's so fun. Oh, we zoom! We zoom! Holy shit! Fucking first try! I'm her. Look at me go. That's the silver medals and everything. Since that was the only one I didn't have silver on yet. Because I was so bad. And that's all I can do. I should have done pretty much everything perfect, right? Yeah, let's go. Gold. Yeah, only silver. I'll bet that perfect sneak at the end would have gotten me there. Fuck. Literally just if that was perfect. God, this sucks. Starts on a freeze. Yes! Perfect sneak! Oh, let's go. Holy shit. That's it for that level. Oh my god. Okay. The hard level's done. I got that perfect sneak. Holy shit, I was that close to not getting that perfect sneak. Let's go. Let's go. We hype again. Now we feeling it. Now we feeling it. Let's go. World map. Okay, that's it. Giant's Castle done. trophy. Woo! 2 down. After completing Puss in Boots, I gave the wheel a spin and landed on Donut County. If you never heard of this game, it's a really cute little game that's entire premise takes place around sucking in the entire city, town, Donut County, with a hole in the ground. It's a relatively easy plat, and it's kind of just a harmless little fun game. If you've never tried it, it looks like something you'd want to go, I fully recommend give it a go. It was a fun little game and an easy plat. Getting in a virtual quack fight with a raccoon. Let's go. Quack enthusiast down. Oh, that was the last thing. Great delivery. Oh my god, I'm working towards the rank 10. Have a garbage day. That's kind of fucked up. Oh my god, I get to control the quadcopter. That's it? Platinum? Let's go. All done. Now I started this stream at noon, and by the time I finished Donut County, it was nearly 9 o'clock. I hit the roll again and landed myself on Doctor Who: The Lonely Assassins. Now, if you're a fan of Doctor Who, this is actually a pseudo-sequel to the beloved episode Blink, which I actually watched after completing the game, just as a curiosity, because my girlfriend likes Doctor Who. I never watched it. Episode was far better than the game, let me tell you. This is a sort of horror puzzle game, your investigation game, I guess. You have a phone of one of the characters from the original Blink episode, Lawrence Nightingale, and you go through it. There's an angel on the phone somehow. There's a guy who bought the place that has the angels in it, and then he gets got. It's kind of confusing, because it's kind of not interesting, so I wasn't really paying attention, and I was 9 hours into the stream at this point. It has a very boring style of gameplay to me, which is you receive all of your instructions and back and forth through texting, and they felt the need to make it feel like texting, like someone's actually typing, and kind of limit the take a little bit of time before you get the next message and get spammed with message after message. It was just infuriating. It's like texting the most annoying person you know, but it's part of the game, and your responses are forced, so sometimes you have to continue a conversation about how great the Doctor is, when it's like, I don't care, though. If you're a Doctor Who fan, do you really, as a fan, want to ask questions about the Doctor if you already know as a fan? I get it, it's narrative purposes, but God, it's stupid. After finishing this fairly boring game, I took a few minutes before spinning the wheel once again and landing on Ever Forward. Ever Forward is a puzzle game that I can sort of describe as like Portal on a budget. It's an indie game, so it's not, made by Valve, but it has a similar sort of aesthetic, and you get these turrets, and you have cubes that activate things, that kind of stuff. It's very Portal-like, but I'm not gonna lie, not quite as good. I was fairly surprised by this game, though, all things considered. It took me roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours to complete, and it was probably my favorite game of the night. I was just very surprised by it, and the story was kind of quietly there, and I enjoyed it. And the cutscenes, it wasn't too smack you in the face, and it wasn't too like full of lore to look into. I'm not really a fan of that in some indie games. Post FNAF, it seems to be a thing. But yeah, I really enjoyed EverForward, and I had a blast playing it. At this point, it was 1 a.m., and I was getting ready to jump into game number 6.
Doctor? I actually only know one real doctor. No. Forget it.
Wow. Yeah, that's like... I'm kind of upset we didn't end with that game. I think it's only downhill from here. Although, what remains of Edith Finch? What remains of Edith Finch is here. After another, this time quite a bit longer break to catch my breath, give myself a little bit of sustenance to survive going forward, I rolled the wheel again, landed on, I think, Edith Finch, and sort of vetoed that as I didn't want another emotionally heavy game right away, so I gave it another roll and got myself Gris. Now, Gris is an interesting little platformer that I thought I would like, I think, more than I did, but I also need to go back to it because, spoiler alert, I couldn't finish it. Now, that wasn't to say I gave up the stream here, only 13 hours in, but I was losing focus and I could not follow the tutorial to find all of the collectibles and also play the game with any sense. I was missing jumps that I shouldn't miss. I was gone. Hours, 19 and a half hours awake, 15 and a half into the stream. Can't do Gris. I can't focus on it. There's too much to keep track of with all the collectibles. And so, about 2.5 or 3 hours into Gris, I had to put it down and pick a game that was a little easier to just follow straight forward and finish the plat. At this point, I was about 15 and a half hours into the stream, had been awake for about 5 hours prior, and was getting very, very exhausted. And so, not sure if I would be able to, well, finish full 24 hours, I thought I may as well go out with a good game. And so I booted up What Remains of Edith Finch.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
And What Remains of Edith Finch was a beautiful game. I was very tired during it, but I remember enough to know I really, really loved it. Now, I still think in the moment, because I have had stuff of Edith Finch spoiled to me because I've seen playthroughs of it, I think in the moment I enjoyed Ever Forward more. Realistically, Edith Finch is a better game, better story, but I think I enjoyed playing Ever Forward a little more than I enjoyed What Remains of Edith Finch. But that's not anything against What Remains of Edith Finch. I think it was a fantastic game. I had a blast playing it, finished the plat, and I had to give up. At this point, I could not handle staying up and tackling another game. A big part of it for me, too, was at this point I had spent about 18 hours on stream and 22 hours awake. And for all of that time, I spoke to my girlfriend maybe twice, and spoke to my friend Blake and Yvonne in the chat. But I hadn't really, like VC'd with anybody or had someone sitting next to me. Like I didn't get a lot of social interaction, and for me, that's a big part of this kind of stuff. I really enjoy chatting with friends while doing something crap like this, playing a bunch of stupid games, and being completely alone for it, especially by the end when everybody was asleep. It was around 6 a.m. I just couldn't bring myself to continue. I would really like to try this again. In fact, I 100% will, because I'm disappointed in myself for getting 18 hours and only 6 platinum trophies. That is around 1 platinum trophy every 3 hours, and I wanted to go a little bigger than that. So, I will do this challenge again. However, there's a few things I will change. I will start much earlier in the morning. I started around noon after being awake for a good amount of time, and I think I had gotten up around 7 or 8. So I had been up for a while before I started, which wasn't a good idea. And I would like to have friends popping in and out while I'm doing it, have some company, have someone, especially in the early hours as I'm getting very exhausted. I really need a little bit of friends to pick me up in that way. So I think I'd change that when I do this again, and I'd be a little more prepared in terms of the food aspect. I had no food in the middle of the night. I couldn't find anything to make that wasn't going to cause too much noise and wake people up, and I didn't want to Uber Eats anything at 4 a.m. So I'll plan that better next time when I do this challenge again. But there you have it, 18 hours, 6 platinums. I'm happy enough with it for a first try, but I am a little disappointed I didn't finish 24 hours or 10 blacks. Next time will be better. And hey, if you think relatively unprepared, you can do better. I have the full list of the games that I missed, which included Bluey, Spirit's Lucky Adventure, or Spirit Lucky's Big Adventure, and there was a third game I missed. Yes, Old Man's Journey. I didn't play that either. Those games were the rest of my list. I think yes, because Chris, I didn't finish, which I'll still count. If you think in 24 hours you can do better with that exact same list, I challenge you to try it. I think you can. I think somebody definitely can with better preparation. But if you just jump in at noon and attempt to do this, see if you can beat my attempt. I would love to see somebody beat my attempt, because I just want to see somebody do better. But I'm going to do this again. I am challenging myself to do this again. And, bold words, I would like to double my score. So I would like to, in 24 hours, get 12 platinums. Not just meet my 10. I'm going to get 1 every 2 hours. That is my challenge to myself, that I will, hold me to this, I will attempt before the year is out. But anyway, that's all. Thank you for watching. And have a great day, night, wherever you are, and enjoy. I will have these the VODs of the games that I wasn't muted during on my alternate second channel. So if you want to check those out, link in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.